Oculus Rex coming at you live. We are back. We're going to get into some Battletoads. I'm just double checking I've got everything set up. I had to switch everything over. I don't have like a switcher for when I switch different consoles. I kind of just unplug and replug and all that sort of jazz. It's just an HDMI though. It's not too hectic. It's just rerunning it through the back of everything. Let's get the timer going. I think we're good. I might have to adjust the video. So I had to adjust it for Grand Theft Auto, and then when I come back to this, it's always wrong. There we go. Just gonna watch the screen here quick and see what this looks like. That's it. Pain and punishment. Welcome in, creature. We're back. We're back. I'm trying to just make a couple of quick adjustments for just ease of use here. This should just go back down to 20. And then I think that's it. I stole my light back too. Oh geez, look at that bruise. That's gotten way worse today. I stole my light back. My partner's gonna have to figure her own shit out today. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It was kind of nice just to have a little break yesterday, though, and just play some GTA. Just like easy. Talk about an easy game compared to something like this. No? Give me that. Oh, come on. Right. Yeah, this guy body slammed me if I'm not careful. Shit, like that. Oh no! I manifested it. Oh well. Don't face the wrong way. We're not resetting. We will absolutely just suffer through. What are you doing? Okay, look. I shouldn't be this rusty. Oh man, that's embarrassing. Okay, maybe I should reset it. Sorry. Oh, my chat's all fucked up. Was thinking when we were talking about Jurassic Park and Sam Neill, did I ever see YouTube shorts where people replace the Trek sounds with their voices? Oh, it's so good. Or they'll like randomly ask someone in their family to make a dinosaur noise, and then they'll put that dinosaur noise over the top of it. So good. Yeah, that's the one. Hit it. That's the one bad thing about some of these older games, is one button has multiple things it can do, and sometimes it just be doing what it wants. Be patient. Off with you. Let's get one of these. Let's get this one up. There we go. Easy. Oh shit, that was terrible. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Oof, that was way too close. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, give me those. No, I missed them both. Shit. I really wish they never redid the Jurassic Park movies. Oh. Or, sorry, I wish they never, like, brought that franchise back. They should have just left it at 1, 2, 3. It was fine. I was not really... I didn't mind the first Jurassic World. It was okay. But after that, I just wasn't interested. Missed that one. Do. Oh, here we go. Do. Oh, I accidentally hit the button. Your favorites are 3-1, Dominion, Rest, Evenly Tied, Rebirth. Yeah, okay. I didn't see the latest one. The one with Scarlett Johansson. We tried to watch it when we went on a cruise, and I couldn't do it. I love 1, 2, and 3 though. I kind of like... I'm cool if they want to, like, genetically fuck around and bring back the OG dinosaurs, like the ones that were there. But once you start, like, fucking around and, like, mutating them, I sort of, like... I don't really care. I suppose you lose some of that nostalgia of, like, growing up and learning about dinosaurs and what they are. Do. Do. Oh, don't see the new one? Yeah. I feel like... I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they go too far, and then you've just ruined all the lore that those movies have. I remember, like, it was probably like 2-3 years ago, they announced a survival game where you're like one of the people that got left behind on the island after the hurricane, and it looked so freaking interesting, and I've just heard nothing about it since then. I wouldn't be surprised if it got canceled. If you're gonna announce a game, have it so close to done that it's just not gonna get canceled, please. Do 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 do. Oh, almost fucked that up. Ooh, is this glitched? Still waiting for a Wolf Among Us 2 and Beyond Good and Evil 2. I thought, well, Telltale's no longer a studio, and I can't remember where they went. I think some of them split up, but most of them went to a company, and I can't remember which one it was. Because the team that did Firewatch as well, they're gone. They'll never do another game. I hate that. Beyond Good and Evil, I've never played the first one. I think the whole AAA game philosophy is fucked right now. I think they put way too much focus on big budget games. Ooh. They confirmed like a year ago it was coming. Oh, okay, okay. I've played season 1 of The Walking Dead. I've got to play the Wolf Among Us. Shit. They did a Game of Thrones series as well. I don't know if it was very good. I should... Wait. You should do JP2 for Sam. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, actually, that'd be great, actually. I love a story game. Some people... Oh, what? Some people aren't into just straight up story games. I really enjoy them. Oh, come on! That was terrible. That dude just one-shot me. Alright. I don't know if there's a really great way to deal with that guy. Like, you can duck and avoid him straight away, but I feel like you still have a chance of getting hit. He's got such a, like, close window of opportunity. Do 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 do. Shit. Pretty rough start so far. There we go. Do 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 do. Come on, make the jump. Oh, shit. That was terrible. Oh, man. Struggling to remember it today. Oh no! Shit, that was through the hard part too. Oh, all right. This next one's not too bad, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do need to use a continue. We haven't had a really good start. Do, 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 do. Nice. Oh, excellent. Oh, right on me. Get off of it. Get away from my stick. Oh, come on. We can't lose the stick. Well, that's not good. That's alright. That's alright. If I don't have the stick there anyways, I don't know if I ever want to do it. Do. Still alive. Try this side this time. Oh, anticipated my... Oh, wow. And I lost my stick. I wonder if I can still grab it. Nah. Oh. Man, struggling today. I still have one continue. One continue. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, that was an epic fail. Sometimes you think you've got the game figured out and it just throws something at you. Gets you all out of sorts. Oh, that was horrible too. So much easier when I do it right. So much easier. Nice. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let's see if we can get through the snakes. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jesus. That was close. I almost fucked that up. Oh, close. Almost got that in one shot. Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright, never mind. Nice. Oh, he took the other guy out. That's hilarious. Terrible. Fuck. All right, let's try again. I mean, I made a whole bunch of mistakes the first time, so there's a lot of areas that I can clean up before I get that far again. That. Do 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 do. Alright. I made way too many mistakes in here last time. So far, so good. Get it. Whew. I don't know why, I got a little stressed. Alright, that was a good run. That was a good run. Ah. Yo, Blazin'! Have you been well? Haven't seen you in a little bit, but I haven't been streaming much either. Hope life's been treating you good. We are still stuck on the Battletoads grind. We'll get there one day. Oh, the fuck was that? Nah, I won't give up. I'll just keep going, even if it takes me a year. If I need to bounce off it for a little bit and just play something else, I will. I won't play anything retro though. I'll just play something modern just to not stress and relax. Man, I read that wrong, and I'm glad I reread that. I'm glad it's just your monitor that died. But that does suck. Sorry. Hopefully it wasn't super expensive to replace. Yeah, that was literally what I read the first time. I was like, ah, shit. Dude's mom just died. That's fucking terrible. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo! It's 1 week outside of the 3-month warranty. Oh, 350 plugged in the cable from the other monitor and it works. Only that power brick you ordered, another one, 15 bucks. Oh, okay, all right. So not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Focus that requires. The absolute focus. Not bad, but still stupid. Heart attack. Yeah. I've lost some power. What do you guys... surge protectors. I've lost some surge protectors before. And then you go, oh, thank God it was just that. We've got 2 of them. One of them for the computer that I use here is a really expensive one. And the other really expensive one's in the living room. Otherwise, we just use cheap, shitty ones. Hear that? PC is on the living room TV for now. You're on the TV? Hell yeah. Hopefully it's a nice big TV. I can't believe how big TVs are getting. It's absurd. I remember for a while there, like back with CRTs, if you had like a 32, 36-inch CRT, that was massive. That was a fucking huge CRT. And then when flat screens started to get popular, like 50-55s got pretty popular. And then those were popular for a while. Shit. They're crazy thin now. And it seems like recently, like they started bringing in 65s and then, oh shit, 75s and 85s, and now you can get ones that are even bigger than that. And I'm just like, who's gonna have their TV on their entire fucking wall? And then you can get a projector. But then when you get a projector, I got no hate on projectors, but you really gotta be a projector kind of person, because those bulbs don't last that long. My brother had one, and I'm pretty sure he used that bulb in like 4 or 5 months. And they're not cheap either. I think it was like $200 or $300 to replace it. This was a while ago. The prices may have come down considerably. But also, if you're a projector guy, I feel like you're always trying to project your shit on everything. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, I can project it on this car. Never seen a projector that looked good. I never seen a projector that looked better than a TV. I've always been like, that looks pretty cool that it's like really big, but it's not as clear, it's not as like bright. Are you kidding me? Then again, I haven't seen a projector in a while. Is it like pixely and washed out? It's been a long time. I just remember it wasn't on an actual projection screen, it was just on a wall. And it just kind of had that slightly hazy look to it. And I'm sure it was because it was on a fucking wall. But if you go all in on a projector, you might as well have just gotten a big ass TV. Oops. Like, if you're gonna project and actually buy the projection screen, just get a TV. Just get a nice big TV. You're probably in it for the same amount of money, and it's gonna be a hell of a lot less work. That's assuming you're not filthy rich. If you're filthy rich, you probably don't give a shit. I'm not really a CRT guy either. Surprising, because I do like retro games. A lot of retro gamers are like huge CRT heads. Oh, that was terrible. Old TV was turning blue and didn't realize until everyone pointed it out. Bought this TV in 2022. It definitely doesn't last as long as it used to. My dad's got like an old RCA from the 80s he still has. What am I doing? Remember my first flat screen I bought was a 32-inch Samsung, and I bought it so I could play Oblivion. And I was like blown away. I couldn't believe how amazing it was. Like going from your old CRT to high def was crazy at the time. And now most people just they just don't care about 4K. I don't really care about 4K. I wish I never bought a 4K monitor. It's overkill. And then I feel like I gotta run, when I play a PC game, I feel like I gotta run it at 4K. And then I'm playing at what, 40, 50 frames per second, unless I use frame gen? Fuck. Got a CRT from 2001. Widescreen looks gorgeous. Terrible to move though. Yeah, some of those late CRTs are really gorgeous. Easy. Your dead monitor is 1440p, 140 hertz. Is 140 hertz is more important than resolution? Yeah. I saved up a very long time to get the computer I have now. I don't regret any of it except the monitor. I could have got a very nice monitor for like a third of the price that I paid for mine. I don't think 4K gaming is going to be very good for a while anyways. I think it's okay now, but it's all frame generation dependent, and it's going to be that way for a while. It probably will be now for the future, just frame generation dependent, because everybody's just going to try and push it further and further and further. But like this one's a 2K, this one's a 2K, and this one's a 4K. And the only difference is this one's just a fraction lighter, and that's it. Don't say that, Blazin'. Don't say that. Haven't cried in a while. I don't need to cry right now, though. I don't want to even think about that. That's disgusting. I've tried it. I've tried cloud gaming. If you're in a pinch, it's pretty neat. It's a nifty idea. But I don't want that to be the standard. But I do realize we're getting priced out of the, we're getting priced out of those markets. I can't think of anything worse than just not being able to own the things. Stadia died, but now it looks like Xbox is becoming Stadia. I think Xbox could turn it around. I don't think they will, though. I hate to say it, because I'm a little bit more of an Xbox person than a PlayStation person. I like the interface. I like the controller. I used to prefer the exclusives. Now everybody's shitted exclusives, pretty much. I think they could right the ship, but I think they're focusing way too hard on AAA. You need to fucking put money into AA. You need to put money into indie-style games. Xbox shouldn't just be big bangers. It should be like consistency and reliability that you're going to be like expecting 15 to 20 Xbox games a year and a couple of bangers. Halo on PS5 must be like how people felt when they saw Sonic on the GameCube. Yeah, Sega was quick to branch out, weren't they? I guess they had to. They didn't really have a choice. I'm going to take a quick break, but I will be back in just a few minutes. We'll keep playing some Battletoads. Not too bad of a run so far. Haven't used to continue, so if we can get past this without using in continue, we're on a really good roll. So I will be right back. Alright, we're on a pretty good roll. We're on a pretty good roll here. Let's keep it going. Oh. Yeah, if just going back to the PS5 and Xbox Series, if this last generation is an indication of the lack of exclusives, I've got no desire to own a PlayStation 6 or the next Xbox. No desire at all. And if it's not going to have physical games, I'm happy just to switch over to PC. So many things have like really good controller support now anyways, which is my big thing, is because like my hands will get fucked up if I use a keyboard too much. Like I can play a little bit of like Escape from Tarkov, but if I do it day in and day out, my hands get fucked. My hands get so sore. That's terrible. Do. That was terrible. I should have been able to get through that. Do. I'm actually, now that I've done this a few times, I can't believe it took me this long to figure this out. Not that it's easy, but I'm just like, just couldn't get the patterns. I just couldn't memorize it very well. Oh no! Terrible at patterns. Yeah, I did the disappearing blocks in Mega Man. I only tried to memorize a couple of them though, and then I just used the platform gun to get around the rest of them. I just have a terrible memory, unfortunately. Heat Man stage last, because nope, that's a fucking tough one. That fire dude is tough. And then they make you do a boss rush at the end? That's just not fair. I suppose if you know the patterns and the weaknesses, that game is significantly quicker to get through. I mean, you look at most NES games, if you know what you're doing, most of them are beaten in like 30 minutes. Some of them as little as like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, shit. I mean, if they all stayed this slow, it wouldn't be too bad. Oh, whoops. Do. Do. You beat Phoenix Wright and Pokemon Blue recently. Now you're in new game Paralysis. I don't have that. Sorry to hear that. I haven't had that for a while anyways. Maybe the last game that did it for me like that was probably Red Dead Redemption 2. Just when I thought I knew what that game was gonna throw at me, I was like, fuck. And then before that, maybe The Last of Us? Do. Oh my god, what is going on here? Always get it, play those. Wait. Played those because you can play them at work, but now you're on holiday. And it's like free time, don't waste. Yeah. When I have a lot of time off, I surprise myself at how little I actually play games. And then once I'm about to go back to work, I'm just like, why didn't I play more games? What is wrong with me? I remember once I took a week off work, I had some knee problems, and I just played Mass Effect the whole time. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that. I heard Mass Effect 2 is really good. I haven't played that yet. Focus. There we go. More snap. Yeah, it's yeah. The second to the last one's the hardest one. The last one's a little bit easier. It's the speed that the second to the last one starts to go at. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that silver one's fast. There's a green one, though, in the second to the last part of that stage that is just ludicrous. Oh, fuck, I hate these things. Oh my god, I actually dodged him that time. Yes, gimme. Alright. Here we go. Welcome to the suck. I can't remember if I have any continues. You fucking see that? That is ridiculous. Battletoads are the Suicide Squad to TMNT's Justice League. Has there been a more nerdy thing that has ever been said in this stream? Absolutely not. Congratulations, Blazing Syllabus. You are the king of the nerdiest quote. You should give yourself a pat on the back with that one. There you go. That's yours. You deserve that. I love it. these fucking logs. King Nerd saw the Battletoads poster and juxtaposed with all the TMNT merch in the background and got to thinking. There you go, fair enough. Fair enough. I did hear that Battletoads was sort of like supposed to be a inspired by TMNT sort of thing. I love it. The nerdier, the better. Sometimes my partner will say some shit and I'll be like, you're such a fucking nerd. Yeah, a lot of things are sewer sharks, biker mice from Mars. Yeah. Loosely maybe Power Rangers. The whole like team karate fighting sort of thing was really popular in the 90s. Oh, there's a little bit of forgiveness there. Okay, now this is the tough part. I feel like I'm gonna have to memorize where these positions are. You just can't react in time. That was a checkpoint! That's gonna take a long time. Check this point, yeah. Get a look at it, buddy. You're not gonna fucking make it. It was a really good run at first, so we just gotta have a really good run where we get there. A lot of lives, we can put in a lot of practice. I feel like this is one of those parts of this game where I'm gonna have to write it down and just remember top, middle, bottom, top, bottom, middle, something like that. He just comes out swinging straight away, the bastard. Why would you pick it up? Making me all vulnerable and shit. Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. A, B, A, start. I don't remember any codes like that from when I was a kid. I know some people have like a crazy memory for those things. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Konami code, you've got that memorized like a phone number. Yeah, I don't have one. I don't have anything like that. I can remember my phone number. That's about it at the moment. Yeah. I used to have a Grand Theft Auto one memorized for a while, but I don't remember what it did. Oh, missed that. Do. Oh, come on. I think it was a couple hits away from a good one. Which more games were like the, oh, you beat me on the hardest difficulty? Here's an infinite health cheat. One of my favorite ones was in Metal Gear Solid. If you let Meryl die, you can get the invincibility cloak. That's pretty cool. Otherwise, you get a infinite ammo bandana, and you can tell that it's different. If I'm not mistaken, actually, it might not have been in the first one where you could visually tell the difference, but one of them you can tell the difference. It might have been 2, where like the bandana's longer than the normal one. Ah. Yeah, they don't do hidden things in games very well anymore. Yeah, they don't do hidden things or unlockables in games very well anymore. I think it was 3. You're probably right. Not too bad. We did lose 1 life, but not too bad. It was weird playing GTA 3 yesterday. That game feels... It's nostalgic, but at the same time, I just felt like... I thought the radio stations would be a little bit better than that. Pretty dreadful. Like, you start hearing the same songs within, like, 30 minutes of playing the game. Oh, I almost missed both of those. He was riding. All your good memories are of Snake Eater. I don't mind riding. I do like that he took a big risk there. But yeah, definitely as a kid, I was like, what the fuck? When do I get to play as Snake again? I thought for sure at some point you would. Like it was just like temporarily riding. In the Substance version of number 2, there's a skateboarding minigame where you can skateboard across the big shell. Pretty cool. Imagine if this was random every time. Fuck, that would drive you insane. You like it narratively now, but past you hated it? Yeah, I think past everybody hated it. Sometimes you just gotta trust that, like, things will age well. It's hard to create new nostalgia, though, sometimes. Past you hated a lot of good things for no reason? Tell me about it, man. Music's a big one. Terrible. Music's a big one. I think people get caught up in the, let's hate this because it's popular. But then you look back and, like, for the most part, the music you grew up with is the music that you're probably, like, most nostalgic about. For most people, anyways. Oh, I almost fucked that up. Pixel graphics on a PS2, why would I play that when I can play something with 3D graphics? Yeah, that was a huge thing in the early days of, like, 3Ds. People didn't want to play pixel anymore. And now I think that there's a pretty good balance. I think people play a little bit of both, for the most part. My partner will never touch it. Fuck, what the hell? My partner's not into, like, non-3D games. Having a brain fart here. There's probably not a lot of World of Warcraft people in this, but WoW's about to have a huge, like, change in the next few years of whether or not they continue down the same road or they completely reset that game. And that'll be interesting, because I spent a lot of time playing that game. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting with that to see if they do fully reset that universe, because it's just so much in there and it's so blown out now, and so many people are like sick of the retail versions of it, and there's so many expansions now getting re-released for it. Classic radio stations were like Hotel California, Stairway to Heaven, and now it's Green Day and Nirvana. I don't think I've listened to the radio in a very long time, but that wouldn't surprise me. I'm trying to remember the last time I listened to the radio. Sorry, I'm in the deep focus part right now. I want to keep fucking this up. I just remembered I gotta jump. Not in the car? No, I don't, I listen to podcasts, or if I listen to music, it's just like my own playlists and stuff. WoW for you basically started and ends with Wrath of the Lich King. I think a lot of people agree with you, and I think that's the issue. There's a lot of stories to be told in that universe, and I feel like they can be told in many different ways. It doesn't have to be an MMO expansion that gets out of date. It'd be very interesting to see how they can perhaps put out a WoW 2.0 that, you know, in 10 years isn't going to be in the same position as WoW now. Also, people have changed. People don't have that fucking kind of time anymore. I don't like to spend that kind of time on a... I don't like to spend that kind of time on a game anymore. I used to play 8 hours a day. It's a second job for me. Never in that deep, basically did leveling, beating the big bad, and was happy. Normal story, yeah, that's kind of the way I would play it again if I ever played it. The deepest I ever got was like early raiding stuff, but I didn't enjoy that stuff all that much. The funnest part is leveling. Why is it going over his head? Yeah, then there's a bigger bad guy who's even bigger and more batterer than the last guy, cause, yeah. It is stupid. They need to figure out, I think they call it horizontal progression, where you kind of get more powerful, but it's like not the same as just like adding numbers. I don't know what the fuck that exactly means for a game like that. I feel like there's some incredible like potential single player games they could be telling with some of the books that they've had. There's some incredible books about that. The lore in World of Warcraft. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Last you heard, they went the Diablo route where you get equipment, but it gets reset each season. But then your progression isn't permanent, so why bother? Yeah, the systems do need to be rethought. I feel like in the early expansions of WoW, especially vanilla WoW, your gear was so important. Like getting a good piece of gear was huge. And then it just felt like everything was a fucking dime a dozen. You could get like an upgrade and then run another dungeon and then immediately get an upgrade again. Not saying that shouldn't happen, but it should be very unlikely. He one-shots you. I thought I was double tapping to headbutt him. Apparently not. I'd be really curious as well. They don't post any of their subscriber numbers or anything like that, but I'd be really curious how many people are playing retail WoW versus how many playing classic, you know, or classic this expansion, blah blah blah. I feel like they've found a way to divide their audience so much. How do you get them all back on the same page? Or most of them, you know? WoW 2. That's what I think they're gonna do. I think they're just gonna make one of the expansions like a world-ending event where everything gets reset. I'm for it, but I know a lot of other people aren't. And then what do? Do you have a whole new land, or is it Azeroth 2.0? Azeroth Universe 0. I do feel like the game is just so prime to have everybody start at 0 again. Everyone retains their memories, so Anduin becomes extremely paranoid that Blitz Illidan, etc. would be cool. I think there is so much potential to reset the story in a good way. It won't make everyone happy, though. That's the problem. And everybody's so fucking loud on the internet. You upset one person, and they sound like 50,000. I'll get upset because their spectral tiger will be gone. You know what I mean? It needs to be like not the same game. It needs to be like you can play WoW still, but it's not WoW 2. It needs to not overlap. You can't let players overlap. Because otherwise they're just gonna get stuck doing what they used to do. True about the internet? Yeah. Welcome in, Celestial. You've probably been lurking, I don't know, but good to see you. Hope you're doing well. The internet kind of sucks. Brand new cast? I mean... I don't know. I don't know. If you do WoW 2, do you retell any of the story? You know what I mean? Oh, poo. I missed it. Sometimes I think of it like Game of Thrones, Season 8. Why don't they just redo it? You know what I mean? Just go fix it. All the mistakes you made, just do it again. No one cares, just change the canon, make it right, make it good. But they obviously won't. But I feel like someone needs to just risk it for a game and just like, hey, these are the things we did wrong in the game, and now we're gonna fix it. Change the canon. Just see what happens. Maybe keep elements like races. There is a Lich King, etc. Yeah. I mean, the rumor is they've got the next expansion is going to do the full reset, I think. That's the rumor. And then there's also the rumor of like Classic Plus, which I don't know. If you're going to do a full reset on an expansion, why would you do a Classic Plus? It's really tough. Quit it. Your theory is that season 8 was Martin's idea. Everyone hated it, so now he can't write the book. That could be. That could be. I feel like season 8 was like they were trying to write something that nobody was predicting. Like, you know, they're scouring the internet for comments and they're trying to come up with something so unique that even the internet couldn't think of it. So they thought of the dumbest thing they could possibly think of. You know? Because no one would have thought you'd write something so stupid. I have some passionate feelings about it, but I think everybody who's seen it does. You like Batman Aria, though. I actually thought that that was a pretty good, like, part of it. And, there was definitely more there that could have been done. But like, you know what? Every good story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. When you write season for season on a show, you don't really know where it's gonna go. And, you know, because it was a popular show, they probably milked it a little bit. Probably could have been like 5 or 6 seasons. Like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was done at like season 6 or 7. Sorry, didn't mean that. But I think 4 to 6 seasons is the sweet spot for a show. You can tell a really good story in 4 to 6 seasons, and people aren't going to be fucking sick of it. And you've had enough time in the, like, culture, the pop culture, to have, like, done something. Did I get around to The Boys? Yeah, I finished The Boys. That was alright. I feel like season 2 or 3, one of them had a little bit of a low point, but I think they picked it back up. The ending was just okay. It wasn't bad. Do. Fuck. The ending is redeemable if only because of the Deep. Yeah. I think the Deep was one of the best characters in that show. You love to hate him. You know what I mean? He's such a fucking imbecile, you love to hate him. I think there's a lot of that happens that needs to be in a TV show. You gotta love to hate something in a TV show. There we go. Do do. Alright, I'm gonna just kill these guys quick, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The ending story was okay, but the acting is really good. Like, the guy that plays Billy is a really good actor. Yeah, what's his name? Oh, I'm having a blank. I should know. The guy I used to work with used to be a big fan of him. I think he's a Kiwi. I think he's a New Zealander. Carl Urban. Carl Urban. Alright, I'll be right back. Let's get back into it. Whenever he's pissed or somber, it resonates really well and don't really think until after the fact. You want to see him win? Yeah, yeah. He was probably my favorite character in the show. But yeah, he was in Lord of the Rings as well. He played Éomer. I think that was his first ever big role. Apparently the Judge Dredd he's in as well is really good. I haven't seen it yet. Absolutely one shot. Any plans to try the 2020 Battletoads reboot? Zero plans. I didn't even know there was one until recently. There's so many games that I have to get around to. I'm playing Pocopia as well offline. That's not one I would stream. I feel like it's too slow of a game. Oh, clipped me. I'm gonna get a shot at this fucking thing, I bet. I'll probably do the GTA series in between continuing to work on this. Just when I feel like I need a retro break. Because this is a fucking stressful game. Oh my god, I gotta continue. I was warned that this one would be hard. You got 20 or so games from the Steam summer sale. That's what it's all about, though. Get them while they're cheap. I was all over the buy two, get two free at EB Games. I actually went crazy. Spent like 450 bucks. I feel like maybe I just want to reset now. That was dreadful, man. That was absolutely dreadful. Binding of Isaac, Dragon Ball Z, Xenoverse was $3. Hundreds of hours. Yeah, that's... like, I mean, I've got a lifetime of games to play. There's no shortage here. If there's no physical media, I will genuinely be bummed and upset. But I don't ever have to buy another console again. There's thousands of games to play. Like, seriously, I don't even, haven't even gotten myself an Evercade yet, and I feel like that's just a whole nother can of worms to get into, you know? I mean, I'm trying to do 100 NES games right now, but there's probably at least half a dozen other ones after the 100 that I still want to play. I just had to give it, I just had to come up with 100 because that was the number. There might even be more than that that I want to play the more I just like learn about stuff. This dude's fucking me up. And then there's games that like you want to replay as well, like games that you just love. Like I'll have to do Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 again one day. That feels like just a given. Big physical guy, but was already considering not buying a PlayStation 6 before the announcement because you play like 10 retro games forever. Yeah, I totally get that. I'm not quite one for one. I play a little bit more retro than modern. I just feel like a lot of the modern stuff I just do in my own time, or I play with my partner because we love co-op games. We love a survival game as well. And it's not really something we want to stream, it's just something we want to do together. I've heard that the PlayStation 6 is also going to be just a handheld. The last two PS5 games he played were WWE and Astrobot. One was because sports games are console game. Yeah, true. And Astrobot was like 2 years ago. I actually just bought Astrobot. That was one of the ones I picked up in the buy two get two free sale. Oh, that was terrible. I can't remember the last time I got hit by one of those things. Massive recommend. I love it. If you bought a PS5 only for Astrobot, you'd be happy. Yeah, true. Okay, there you go. Holy crap, it's a huge recommendation. That is so annoying. Want a nice good run through here. We can just get some nice progress. I ended up, I can show you really quick what I grabbed. This was just from the EB sale. I got Link's Awakening, Pokopia, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Prime 4 Beyond. And then I got Astrobot, 007 First Light, Death Stranding 2, Man of Medan, The Order 1886, Recore, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and World War Z. Yeah, I was really happy. I had to go to like 6 different stores to find all those, and I had to like buy some of them without the discount and then take them and get them returned and then get the discount just to get the ones I wanted, because I had to go all over the place to find Link's Awakening. Glad I got it though. All right, nice clean run through here. Once I'm putting money aside now. Once we move to the States, I'm gonna go absolutely crazy. Start going to some of these conventions that they have over there, because we just don't have them here. And I've just been, yeah, putting money aside so that when that does happen, I can start collecting and grabbing stuff that can't get here. I don't know if I want to do that for my YouTube channel or not yet. I don't know if that's the kind of content I want to do. I like watching other people do it, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. Not sure yet. I feel like I've already got enough on my plate with just trying to fucking beat these games and then edit for them. A lot of fucking work. Yo, welcome in, Darlene. I'm doing good. I've been watching a lot of that on YouTube recently. There was Retro Games Fest in Vancouver you were eyeing up? Hell yeah. Yeah, there's like the SoCal, the Midwest. There's like one in Portland. There's one in like Southeast. So many. My day yesterday was good. We played some Grand Theft Auto 3. How was your day? My day at work was stressful, but I'm here. I'm alive. Barely. Alright, here we go. Too fast. Too fast. What do I want to collect? NTSC games for starters. Sorry, hold on. I missed some stuff. You got Taiko. Been playing the heck out of that. It's just fun to wake up and play. Okay. Been watching a lot. Yeah, okay, got that. What do I want? Yeah, NTSC. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, nearly 2.5 hours. I suppose you can see that. Overall, I don't know, a little over a year, maybe a year and a half. Oh shit. PS2, PS1 is the big thing because I hate the PAL versions of those games. The cases look terrible. What's my favorite game to play? I don't know. I just do retro, so I got a big list of games. I don't know if I have a favorite yet. Probably Legend of Zelda. The black PS1 case. Man. And the thing that's good about the ones in the States is they're just CD cases, so you can easily replace them, whereas the PAL versions are not. PAL versions are a unique kind of case. They're thick, and they're just... You can't replace them. Nobody makes them. Yeah. Oh man, me and my partner were just talking about that. The spines are so much better. The NTS spines are so nice. Like, the artwork continues on. Yeah, probably about a year and a half, I'd say I've been streaming. I was pretty consistent for the first year, and then this year I've been, it's been rough. It's been a rough year. Do you stream, Darlene? Oh, thank you. You print Switch spines. There's a really good community around it. Yeah, I seen that for something else as well. Like, I know they do labels for Nintendo 64 games for the tops, and there's also some people on Etsy that do like full-on cases and stuff that you can buy. Like, if you're a cartridge-only sort of collector, then you can buy cases that are sort of like mock-ups for them. That's really cool. Not a streamer. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna fuck that up. Yeah, I have to. Gotta have a job. Can't live without one. Love some fake N64 boxes. Real box collecting is expensive. Yeah, especially cardboard. Like, I want to do full N64 set one day. That's probably the only full set I'll ever do. But I'll just do card only. I'm not gonna do boxes. I'm trying to grab, there's like 2 PAL games I need, and then I'll have every PAL exclusive N64 game. There's not that many though, so don't get too excited. But I do have like the big bangers. Yeah, I mean, you could. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, just a bunch of stuff from a long time ago. Goosebump books, some turtles, a lot of games. Sin and Punishment for Japan and 64 games, really good. The only thing you need to do is get a tray. Yes, that's exactly it. I have an NTSC Nintendo 64. I haven't done the tray replacement yet, but I'll do that when I need to. I've got a few Japanese N64 games that I grabbed when we went to Japan, and they were so cheap. I mean, I think the most expensive one was like $8. I didn't see Sin and Punishment though, but I did get, I think it was Custom Robo, not Custom, was it Custom Robo? What's it called? It might be something along that vein. Nice. Don't have any artwork on your channel. Yeah, I'm not really into the artwork thing. And if I do, I'll just do my own. I do have the poster though. Come on, that's like the greatest artwork ever. I can make it whatever I want. Oh shit. I was trying to get those first. Nope, missed. Oh. Is this good enough? This'll do. This'll do. Yeah, I'm not interested in buying any artwork if that's what you're selling, but thank you. No. Nice. So much easier with the stick. Don't you like art? Yeah, I love art, but I'm just, yeah, just do it myself. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, respectfully, I was trying to be nice, but just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Nice. I don't know, man. I hope I hope people just get the hint. You know, the worst thing is like, okay, I know a lot of people hate AI art, and I don't care either way if someone uses AI art, whatever. But you could hire somebody to do legit fucking work for you, and then it could just be AI anyways. So like, what's the fucking point? Unless you seriously know somebody and trust their work, what's the point? Like, I know a couple of people that do some game dev stuff that have recommended some legitimate artists, and that's where I would go if I needed something. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, if I'm having a quiet stream, it'll happen. But if I'm having, like, a lot of people chatting or a lot of people talking, it's a lot less likely to happen. You can always tell, like, sorry, not always, but most of the time you can tell because they're way too nice. And they don't really have a specific topic when they come in. They're just like, hey, what's up? Do. AI is crazy, but the biggest thing is it's insane that most of these companies haven't found a way to make a profit off of it. So at the moment, they're just like feeding the machine and not getting much back for it. Like, my company uses AI, but then we gotta double check it because it's always fucking wrong. Or it doesn't know how to, like, understand the intricacies of, like, if this then this very well. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Oh. Alright, give me a second. New streams like, hey, what games do you like? This stream I entered by being like, my monitor broke. QQ. Oh no. Also, art is the least of anybody's concern when they start streaming. Art is like... I've seen people have, like, amazing art, and it's just not interesting. And that's just the way it is. Like, that's okay. And then I've seen people have zero effort in their art, and they're entertaining. Just... yeah, art does not make your stream any better. Alright. I don't even remember if I've used the continue yet. So hopefully we get a good run here. That was annoying. Start screen art was a meme. You scribbled strat on it. And that's all you need. That's all you need. I just use Canva. I don't use their AI tools though. I try and just use whatever I can. but you're hard pressed not to accidentally use AI on some of this shit. It's just built into their tools at this point. Yeah, there was only 2 that time. I wonder what the difference is. Need a placeholder for OBS that replace... Yeah. Yep. I get it. I like mine, but I do... One day I want to update it, and I know what I want to do. But I'm not there yet. I don't want to... I want to spend too much time just changing things just to change things. Oh shit. I thought there was going to be a platform. Absolutely just jumped to my death. Man, I might not even get there this time. This will probably be my last attempt as well tonight. I gotta eat something. I've barely eaten today. Eaten? Eaten? Eaten. Your Twitch avatar was commissioned by a friend of a friend. She was gonna make a whole VTuber avatar. There you go. I know some people love the VTuber thing. They used to be crazy expensive, if I remember. I don't know if they're still really expensive, though. Excuse me. No. Complex R, but I would have been like Stabos. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Give me something to eat. No! No! I've noticed those things won't deplete you to 0. Gimme! Got one. Oh yeah, it's 7 p.m. Yeah, it's just about 8 for me. You make yakisoba? I don't know what that is. Fuck. That is so rough. Fried noodles. Yeah, okay. I've had a small pizza today, but it was like one of these super healthy, not healthy, but healthier ones. Come on, don't fuck this up all the time. Almost fucked that up. Alright, we're good. Oh. Oh, you fuck. I didn't think he was gonna take it. Alright. We've at least got 2 tries. Oh, fucking checkpoint. That's a PB. That's all I need is another 50 meters every stream. And you know what? A couple years, I'll have beaten this game. Easiest checkpoint of my life. I know this bit. You can absolutely scam this corner. Oh, the DC reference you made earlier was inaccurate. Well, fix it. This. Oh, fuck. Those are the kinds of jokes that are absolutely welcome here all the time, Blazin'. Oh my god, how do you, like, that's so fast. how do you move that fast, man? Oh, well, that was a PB. That was a PB, and I'm pretty happy I actually just got some progress there. I'm gonna have to start looking that up online and just seeing, just trying to memorize it when I'm not streaming. Maybe I'll just like, when I'm at work, I'll just listen to it over and over. Just someone telling me which direction to go, and then I can just manifest it when I play. Maybe that's what I can do. Oh. Yep. Thanks for stopping by for the stream. I really appreciate it. Watch the footage and be like, up, down. Yeah, that is exactly... Excuse me. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna memorize it. And I'm gonna come back next stream and maybe get 10% further. Or 10 meters further. Blazin', I appreciate the hell out of you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everybody who stopped by, had a chat. Except for you, art person. Just go away. But that's gonna do it. I will catch you guys in the next one.